to negotiate a real estate contract like a boss. Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marina Schifferman. I am a realtor in San Francisco and an investor in real estate. And today we're going to talk about how to negotiate a real estate contract like a boss. The negotiation process of a contract is very delicate. Your real estate agent will walk you through it. She will be the main negotiator, but she is representing you in your best interest. So you need to know what you want and you need to know how to negotiate. First, let's break down how a negotiation of a real estate contract even works. It's not just the price, but you also have terms, timeframes, and contingencies and special requests. First things first, know who you're dealing with. Know your audience. Know who the seller is. What is their profile? Are they married? Do they have kids? How long have they lived there? What is important to them? Why are they selling? What is their motivation? In a good negotiation, both sides feel like they are getting something. Let's say, for example, the seller has to relocate to a different state really soon by the end of the month. That is valuable information for you to know, because then you know that time is very important to him. So maybe price is less important to him. Some sellers need a rent back to stay in the property for 2 months. Some people need a very quick close. Some people don't care about anything. They've already moved on to another property. They just care about price. Some people want to know who the property is going to. So write a letter. There are things that you can learn to make the negotiation go favorably. And the first thing is know your audience. The second thing is to do research and know what you are willing to do, how much you are willing to pay for the property, and what your timeframes and contingencies will be. If you have a best case scenario and a worst case scenario, that will help you stay in your budget, so to speak. Some buyers that I work with really don't care that much if they have to overpay a little bit because they plan on staying in a property for a long time or they really love it. Know your parameters, know what you're willing to do. Don't be afraid that it takes a little bit of time. Let the seller marinate on what you have proposed to him and let them know that you are open to a negotiation. Everybody wants to know that they're dealing with somebody that is open to a negotiation, because what people really care about is themselves. The seller just wants to know that he's gonna get taken care of, that he's gonna get what he wants. So let him know that you are open to a negotiation, that you really wanna make this work. So one way that you can do this is writing a personal letter from yourself personally to the seller. Oftentimes you will know his name. Once you have a little information about who they are, you can cater a personal letter from you to them. Some clients of mine even include pictures. If they know they have a son or a daughter, they include pictures of their daughter. Sometimes they went to the same high school, sometimes they grew up in the same town. Find those similarities, and it always helps to praise their house, because oftentimes sellers are very emotionally attached to the house that they're selling. So always praise it. I love your house. The design choices have been amazing. The location is phenomenal. I can see myself living there. I can see raising a family there. So when your realtor presents the offer, she can put words, ideas, and phrases into the mind of the other real estate agent. When she calls, or if she presents the offer in person, she can speak to who you are. My clients are lovely people. They really, really want to make this work. They want your seller to get what he wants. They really want to make this work for everybody. And then when I leave the offer presentation or I hang up the phone, before I hang up, I always say, if there's anything else that your seller wants to see, please let me know. And I will tell my buyers we would love to come to some kind of agreement. Knowing your boundaries is also very important in this. Be okay with walking away from the deal. Some sellers are unreasonable. All you can do is try your best. Now, this is assuming that you are the only offer, that you don't have any competition. But in many cities around the world, you will not be the only offer. You will have competition. Now, it's a little bit different in those cases. In those cases, you still need to know your audience. You still need to write a personal letter. You need your realtor to be on good terms with the other realtor, because the realtors are representing their clients. They are the first point of contact who you will be talking to. You want to soften them up so they're soft and they want to work with you. Most real estate agents want to work with other real estate agents they know and they like. That's a tip for you. Whenever I am representing a seller and I have multiple offers, because I live in San Francisco, we always have multiple offers, I look at who the real estate agent is, because after the contract is accepted, that's only the beginning. You still have 20 days, 30 days, 40 days of an escrow period that you need to deal with the other side, and you need to know that this transaction is going to close and be smooth. And if there are any hiccups, you need to know that the other side is going to be working with you, not against you. When you're competing with other offers, you have to take that into account. Most other real estate agents will let you know how many other people are interested. Competition is what drives price up. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do to get the place, but of course there are parameters. That's why it's very important to know what your limits are, what you're willing to do, what your goals are. Everything else is the same. You need to let the other side know that you are open to negotiation. You want to make this work. That is how you negotiate a real estate contract like a boss. Don't be afraid to get into a negotiation. The negotiation is the most fun part. Thank you so much for watching, ladies. As always, if you have any questions, leave me a comment. I will see you next week when we discuss another topic in taking control of your financial future and investing in real estate.